everybody, my name's Brenda and welcome to Tangle Break. Today is Tangle Tuesday and we're going to concentrate on this one tangle called STRIRCLES. I think it's just a very fun pattern to do. I just love the look of it, so I thought that we would concentrate one tile on it today. So let's get ready to take our break and relax and have fun. We're going to be using the 8 basic steps of the Zentangle method. And so the first step is gratitude and appreciation. I'm thankful for the time that we're going to have to take a break and relax, and for the supplies that we're going to use. So let's get started. The supplies are going to be a 3.5 inch tile, a Micron 01 pen, a pencil, a Tortillon, and if you don't have one, I've said before, a Q-tip, your fingertip, that'll work. And if you have it, a Micron PN or 08 or a 10, because it just has a broader tip for when we fill in the orbs. So, all right. So take your pencil and we're going to do step 2, which is corner dots. So I'm just going to lightly put down my corner dots. Okay, and then step 3 is border. So I'm just going to, with my pencil, bring my border around with my pencil. To make it easy, I just pull it towards me. And it doesn't have to be a perfectly straight line, so don't stress over that at all. Okay, number 4 is going to be the step 4 is the string. Well, for this one, let me show you again. We're doing one tangle, so the string, which is like a guide, is going to be these lines here, but it's part of the tangle, so it's not necessarily a string that we're going to put a tangle in, but we're going to combine it. So the string and the tangle will be together. So we'll take your pen, your Micron 01, and we're just going to make a curved line up at the top. Okay? All right, then I'm going to come about here and make another curved line. Don't worry about being perfect at all. We're going to make another curved line about the same space apart. Doesn't have to be exact, just in the ballpark. Okay, I'm going to make this one come around like this. Okay, I'm going to make another one, another line going around like this. Make another line going around like this, curving, and my last one. So I just have some curves, okay? And I made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 lines. And I try to make them a similar distance with just a little bit of a curve, because it'll give it movement when we do this. All right, the next step is going to be to make circles. You see, and this is our goal. And so let's just start over here. Now, I said circles, I should say orbs, because it's less stress to think of orbs. Circles, you want to be perfect. Orbs, just think of it round and take the stress away. So right here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do an orb, and I'm just showing you where I want to go. I want to go so that the edges go past, let me move this. The edges go past these 2 lines. Okay, so let me show you what I want to do. I'm going to just draw it. So you see, I wanted the edges to go past that. And don't worry, we'll fix that little part right there. Now I'm going to pick 2 more lines, and I'm going to make an orb, and I want it to go around Okay, and hit both things. Okay, now I'm going to hit these two lines, and I'm on purpose going across the lines. Okay, now I want to hit these two lines. Just doing my orb around it, and I want to hit these two lines. Okay, so I've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rather large orbs, and each time I went across two lines. Okay, all right, the next part is I'm going to do just single orbs now. So I see a space here, I'm going to do a single orb. I see a space here, single orb, space here. I'm just sort of filling it in because it'll make it more fun. I'm going to fill this one in. See where I see spaces? I'm just putting in my single orbs. This is a little bit bigger space right here. I'm going to put a bigger one, but just a one liner. Okay. I like this little spot here for one. I'm going to put a tiny one here just because I like the idea of having it there. And I think we're good. Now, I'm going to put my O1 away and get my P in, because this is the fun part. See how I'm going to just go back and forth, and it makes the movement and when I shade it. So all we've done so far is made lines. We did our orbs over the lines, and that's all we've done so far. Okay, so now we're going to do the shading. And what I like to do, the coloring, what I like to do is to go ahead and mark it with my pen, so then I can just get into my coloring, which gives me the relaxation for my break, and it's just, easy. So I'm going to show you how I'm going to start. And I'm going to go, see, I'm going to fix that pen mark right there. I had a little extra pen mark. It's going to be covered with my ink. So this is going to be black. And I can turn my tile, and I'm going to help you mark everything, and then we can color away. And that can be our relaxation. Okay, all right, so my first stripe, let me just fix that little part. Yep, it's gone away now, can't even tell. All right, that is going to be our first black stripe. Okay, so the ball on, or the orb on a black stripe is white. The orb on a white stripe is black. Okay, I'll help you. So this is a white stripe. So this is going to be black. That's going to be black. That's going to be black. Okay, the next one, the stripe is black. So the orbs, balls, are going to be white. Okay, now the next stripe is going to be white. So the balls, orbs, are black. So you see how this go up and mark it, and I'm going to go back and fill it in. It looks really a little bit messy now, but it will come out really nice. Okay, so then this one, white stripe, this is a black stripe. Black stripe has white balls. Okay, so now white stripe, black orbs. Black stripe, white orbs. White stripe is what we're going to end with, and that's going to have a black orb. Okay, so it looks a little messy right now, but bear with me, it's going to pop, it's going to be fine. This is going to turn into this, okay, and then we'll shade it with a pencil to make it the popping 3D. So just enjoy the coloring in. And I'm going to start over here. You can start anywhere you want to. and we'll just start coloring. What I like to do is just, for me, when I'm doing this, I just go from like left to right usually, just so that I keep the stripe. I've marked it, but just to make sure I'm keeping all the colors right. Because after you do all this, you don't want to mess up your coloring. But I think this is a very cool pattern. And so easy, so. And it just comes out with a fun look at the end. Okay. Sometimes I'll go ahead and just outline it and then fill in the inside just to keep my edges crisp. Okay? All right. We'll just keep moving. The white stripe is done. So now the black stripe. And then across here, I'll go over it with my pen, the pencil mark with the pen, just on that part for now. I will go back over it with the pen later, the whole thing, you'll see. That'll be at the end. Okay. Okay, and then come down here for the edge. That's pencil. I'm just gonna go over it. Then I make my lines a little bit darker through here just to make it so that I can color easily and not worry about going across the thing, the edge, the border with the white. Done. Hope you're relaxing. The coloring is making me relax a lot. Okay, this stripe is done. So we're starting to get the feel of it. So then this side is just the balls, because this is, or the orbs, because this is on a white stripe. White stripe. Come over here. Hopefully the marking helps you. It helps me. Because I can do all my thinking at the beginning and then just relax. Okay, I'm turning my tile just to color easier. And this one, last one on this one, and this is done. And like I said, I like to do the edges first, because then I can just color away. And I see a couple white specks, and you can just fix that at the end. When I say white specks, like that the ink didn't cover everything in the black area. See, it's already starting to pop out. You can already start seeing it. And wait until you see what we're going to shade. And it gives it that final little punch. I'll go back between straight lines and circles, circular motion, just to get all the ink down. This one takes a little bit of ink. Okay, that's done. We're getting there. Okay, now we're gonna do this stripe. It's gonna be black. I'm turning my tile just so I can start making an edge. There we go. I was getting so relaxed I kept pulling it towards me. Okay, just edging it around, outlining it, so I can go back easily and just color away. We only have one more stripe to do after this one, and that stripe is the little one. So first time I saw this tangle, I was like, how in the world do they do that? And then once I saw the steps, the step out, I was like so excited because it's so easy. That's what I'm always looking for. Fun patterns that you can break them down and they're easy. Because when you're taking a break, you want it to be fun and easy, no stress. Okay. Molly's sound asleep beside me. I put the ottoman beside my chair here at the dining room table, and she saw me getting ready, and she came over to the little ottoman that I pushed over here so that she could be up here with me. She's my little buddy. She's been playing a lot this morning. I was trying to get all her energy out by playing a bunch. So I think I was successful because she's now curled up sleeping. Okay, this was one of the bigger stripes. Okay, and like I said, when I'm looking at it, I can see some white peeking through, and you can just touch that up whenever you want to. Okay, all right, so this is a white stripe. So then our orbs on the white stripe are black. We'll do the small ones first. All right. Okay, so we have one black stripe left and one white stripe left. So I'm going to make the pencil mark go away. Then I'm going to go over this to make the border a little bit thicker. So I can just color away. Okay. I'm just turning my towel to make it easier for me to pull my ink. Okay, finishing up. All right. We have one white space left, one white line here, and we're going to do the black orb on that. Okay. All right. Okay, so before we do the shading, what I want us to go ahead and do is connect, going over the pencil, where the white was. It just gives it a crisp edge. Where your pencil was, all the way around. So you even have a little bit that goes right there. Just connecting. Going over the pencil. Whoop. There you go. Okay. I think it turned out good. All right. Now we're going to shade. So get your pencil. And what I think is a cool way to shade it is to let it look like the balls are on top of the white stripes. And then I do a little bit of, just to give it a circular motion, just a little bit on the orbs, the white part of the orbs. So I'm gonna take my pencil and right where this orbs are over top of a white stripe, just giving it a little bit of pencil. And I'm gonna go over it with my Tortillon. So it just looks like it's giving it a shadow. That's what we're doing. We're giving it a shadow on the white stripe. So wherever you see an orb on a white stripe, we're just putting a little bit, as they say, graphite around it. I'm not going on the black. The reason is it will give it a sheen. And so I just stay on the outside of the black. Just putting a little pencil where the ball is. Okay? On the white stripe. I like to think that it's like a little shadow, so it gives it that depth. And we're not going to do anything on the white balls yet. You'll see why. All right, so take your Tortillon, and we're just going to smooth that in. Take out any lines that may have happened when you were doing it with your pencil. Give it that shadow look. I do circular and I do just straight. See, it just looks like you've got like the little orbs are lifted off of the white paper a little bit, the white stripes. And I'm not going over the black pen if I can help it, because it will just drag on my Tortillon because it's a different surface. Since you've got ink on it, it just pulls it a little bit more. Okay, all right, so now I'm gonna take my Tortillon that already has, you see, a little bit of graphite on it, and I'm just gonna do a circular motion, like a half a C on the little white parts, just to give it a little bit of, so it looks a little bit curved, like a light's looking at it. And if you need a little bit more, what you can always do is take your pencil and put it down on a surface, and then take this, and then see, it just gives it a little bit more. I'm just doing like a round C just to do it, and then I'm gonna do just a little bit of a round C. All right. Okay, now it's time. Steps 7 is initial and sign. So let's get the Micron 01 pen here. I'm gonna initial, my initials are BS, so B, turning it, and then my S. Okay, I'm gonna sign it on the back. Brenda. This is done at Tangle Break. And I'll show you again. It's called STRIRCLES. It's 2 R's. STRIRCLES. STRIRCLES. Okay. And the date, if you want to put the date. And then the last part, part 8, is appreciate. And I am thankful for the time that we've had together to take our break today. Time went by fast. I love these kind of tangles. So I hope you had fun, and until next time, hope you have a great day, great week, and I will see you again. Bye for now. Bye.